Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to an important severe weather update. So, the Storm Prediction Center has upgraded the Chicago metro area and northern Illinois to an enhanced risk of severe weather today, and this is driven by a tornado threat. We have a 10% chance of tornadoes touching down now within 25 miles of a location in Chicago, the suburbs, and northern Illinois. And unfortunately, this is a hatched risk, which means that some of these tornadoes have the potential to be EF2 or stronger in a very populated area. We have a 5% tornado risk extending into southern Michigan, northern Indiana, northwest Ohio, far southern Wisconsin, including Fort Wayne, Indiana. And then we have a 2% tornado risk across the eastern half of Kansas, Missouri, much of the rest of Illinois, southeast Iowa, central Indiana, and northwest Ohio as well. So let's get into the future radar on this severe weather briefing across Chicago. So we're going to be seeing supercells developing northwest of Chicago by 5 o'clock Central Daylight Time this afternoon, and going into 6 o'clock, we could be seeing several supercells approaching the western Chicago suburbs. And by the time we get into 7 o'clock, we could be seeing, in addition to tornadoes, very large hail across the Chicago metro area. I mean, the HRRR model, the 4 o'clock run, is showing hail up to 2 inches in diameter over Chicago by 7 o'clock. So if you're in Chicago, you need to be taking this threat very seriously, as we could be seeing both a significant tornado and hail threat through the evening. And as we go into 8 and 9 o'clock, these very heavy storms, these very nasty storms are going to push into western Michigan and northern Indiana, producing some widespread damaging winds and large hail as they go, as well as scattered tornadoes all the way through about 10 and even 11 o'clock this evening. And looking at the latest radar, we have a tornado watch issued, and this is for Chicago and Aurora, Joliet, Elgin, and pretty much all of the Chicago suburbs, Rockford, are in a tornado watch right now, as well as Gary, Indiana, until 10 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. So make sure you are really weather aware if you live in northern Illinois, especially the Chicago area, over the next several hours, as atmospheric conditions are conducive for strong tornadoes in your area. So anyway, thanks for watching this a brief update. In addition, we have a 15% wind risk in Chicago and a 30% hatched wind risk across portions of Kansas and Missouri. And the hail threat, even though the Storm Prediction Center is only showing 5% chance of hail, the HRRR model is showing the potential for much larger hail than that. So, and especially across central Kansas and western Missouri, make sure you're on guard for significant hail as well. Thanks for watching this evening's brief severe weather update. Stay safe and have a wonderful evening, my friends.